So, artists, when you are working on your digital collage, one of the things that you are going to want to remember is you're following the form or the shape of your letter when you are adding the photos. So, I want to be able to see that letter M created with the images. So, I am just going to go through the process of finishing mine up, or at least getting close to finishing, so that you can see how I work through the remaining part of the project here. So again, I'm trying to find things that relate to me. So I have always loved classic cars since I grew up with them and with my father working on them. So I want to find one that I feel represents maybe my family in some way. So going on Pixabay and searching for one that I feel kind of fits that idea. I love this one here because it reminds me of our old vintage car that we have in the museum. So I'm going to copy and paste that into my documents. And I might do just the steering wheel. We'll see how it looks with the rest of the images that I have here. Put it right in here. And then I think just selecting the right tool is really important for this. So I am going to create a really nice crisp edge along the dashboard here. So what I'm going to do is use the lasso tool. I think that's the best option. So click that lasso tool, and then I'll start at maybe my top corner here, make sure I'm on that layer on the polygon tool. And I'm just going to start very carefully going around the edge of the dashboard here. And then I'll go around the steering wheel. Perfect. So now my steering wheel is highlighted. I need to go to select and invert the selection to choose the background. Click delete, and that has gotten rid of that background. So that's looking okay. Get off the off the lasso tool and go to my move tool. See if I might use that actually for the top of my M. That could work out really nicely. So make that a little bit smaller and move it up here. Okay, so I'll move it on to my next image. Let's do an actual singular paintbrush, maybe. Use this one here. Paste that into my document, resize it if needed. Make this one appear right above the cat. So I'm gonna put that right in here. And do the lasso tool again. Click polygon. And click around the entire paintbrush. Get kind of an irregular edge so it's not so perfect and straight. Click select, invert selection. Get rid of that background. Now here's the fun part, artists. Let's say the paintbrush right now it's in front of the cat ear. If I want it to be behind the cat, I can actually go to my paintbrush layer. Call this my paintbrush really quick. I can drag that down in my layer panel to put it behind the cat. So the layer panel actually determines what parts are in front and behind. So you can mess with that a little bit if you want certain images in the front, lower towards the back.